cannot believe I forgot to film part 2 of my May reading wrap. I'm gonna do better, I promise. Hey book besties, it's Destiny. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. As you can see, I forgot to finish all of my May recap. I'm going to do better, guys, I promise. I'm new to this, not true to this yet. So I'm going to go ahead and get into part 2 of my reading wrap up. As you can see, I have already posted part 1. Part 1 consisted of all of my physical reads. I'm just going to go through, we only have about 6 of those. And then all of these were rated pretty well. Like I enjoyed all of them. None of these were duds like some of my physical ones. And without further ado, let's go ahead and talk through these May arcs that I read. So the first arc that I did read was The First Hunt by Audrey J. Cole, and this book does not release until June the 17th. This book, I did give it a 4 out of 5 star rating. So this book follows the Green River Killer. It's based on like true events of the Green River Killer, serial killer in Seattle. And this is book 3 in the series, but it's actually the prequel. So it is a trilogy, and I think it's like called The Last Hunt and The Next Hunt or something like that are the other 2 books. I have not read those. Normally I try to read books in order, or if I get like a series and it's not like book 1, I try to read the other ones. But I didn't realize when I started reading this, I didn't do my research that there were 2 other books in this series, but I did not feel lost at all. So this is just a prequel, just following child of the Green River Killer, and it was absolutely amazing. Like I really did enjoy it. It's POV, and then it's also a dual timeline as well. So I really did enjoy the next book that I did read was Whispers of the Lake by Shanora Williams. I did give this book a 3.5 out of 5 stars, so we'll round that up into a 4-star read for the month. This was my least favorite Shanora Williams. It does not release until June the 24th. Now, with that being said, I did enjoy the book, but it's a slower burn, and I'm starting to realize with a lot of the mystery books, I'm huge into thrillers. Like, I need you deep on page 2. Like I just need my thrillers to kind of thrill like that. No, but I'm kidding, y'all. I'm really kidding. I can honestly say that it was a very slow burn. We're given the friend diary. It's just really just interesting to kind of see the story come together, and we're given like details, but I'm like, some of the details just didn't seem important, and it was just dragging on. Like I'm okay if you're giving me tons of details, but like give me details that like it makes sense why you're giving me all of this, and it just felt like fluff. Was it a good time? Yes, I did enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. I was expecting the ending to happen the way that it did. You could definitely tell it, unfortunately, but it was a good time. I just was looking for the whodunit, where is she aspect of the things, and I'm like, girl, where are you? Like your friend's looking for you. Where you at? So the next book that I did read was The Summers of Us by Taylor Crooks, and this book did release back in May. That's the best summer read. Seriously, y'all, like this is the best summer read, and I absolutely adored this arc and this read so much. I got the physical copy. Like I don't have it on me right now. I need to go find it. Like the cover is just beautiful. I'll put it here. Like the cover is absolutely stunning. We're following a teenager. She goes to what's called Piper Island, and I want to go live at Piper Island. Like this is a book that could be made into a movie because it's absolutely just amazing. And so we follow her and her journey of going to Piper Island over, I think she's been going for like 8 years to go, and she has just wonderful summers. She's met a new friend group, and she's going to Piper Island to visit her aunt and her aunt's child. And a lot of things happen in this teenager's life. While it is set in like a YA, this is like a YA summer read, this is like a really good adult read as well, because it's like you can see what the teenagers go through and trying to like make friends and relationship, family drama and trauma. It's just something in the book that just broke my heart. I did cry. I absolutely thought it was just absolutely heartbreaking, but it gave me hope and all the things, and it broke my heart, put it back together again. And I absolutely love this book. Like, I actually read the book twice, y'all. Like, it's so amazing. So I highly recommend that you go out and read The Summers of Us by Taylor Crooks. The next book that I did read, The Credenza by Wendy Dalrymple. This book releases on June the 13th. So this book follows a woman. She receives a credenza from her grandmother, and then we go on to find out that this credenza is haunted. Like, it's a haunted piece of furniture. Like, I love haunted houses type thrillers and just books and, you know, the mystery around a haunted house. I think this is like the first book where I've ever read a haunted slash special piece of furniture. We go through finding out, you know, family secrets, and the credenza bleeds, and it's just a lot. Like, I absolutely adored this book. I gave it a 4 out of 5. This is something that I would love to read again for spooky season. I wish it would have came out during spooky season, because it just really just gave those vibes. And I absolutely love this pink cover. Like, look at it, y'all. Like, it's beautiful, stunning. Even though it was about a credenza, it was actually a really good read. So I highly recommend, if you are into like haunted houses and you like spooky things, and you want something to start, because I feel like that's like a book you can kind of start out with that's not gonna be like super creepy, then you should definitely start with the credenza. So the next book is an audiobook as an art that I received, and I already read the actual physical copy, but the audiobook was released separately from the book, and it is 10,000 Hours with a Rich Menace by Jahquel J. So if you know me, you know that I absolutely adore Jahquel J, her books, her writing, but honey, it's like so many series and so many books. And sometimes that intimidates me. But this is one series, the Caselli family. This is one series that I am absolutely going to have to run it back one more time on the audiobook. And then I'm gonna have to go back and read the book again. So this was a 5 out of 5 star read for me. The audiobook was a 5 out of 5. I absolutely love the narrators, did a wonderful job. Chef's kiss. Absolutely highly recommend this book. Now, let me tell you now, the MMC, Stevie, she got on my nerves. She was absolutely naive. It made for good conversation with my friend, because we read the book together, and it made for great conversation. And but anyways, this book follows Stevie. She is the most naive person in the world. And I do mean the most naive person in the world, y'all. So she allows her friend to send her thousands of dollars into her bank account, and then takes her to, I think, the Bahamas or Hawaii or something. They go on this nice vacation, but her friend sets her up to be basically sold to this rich menace, the 10,000 hours for this rich menace. And his name is Menace, actually. So she sets her friend up, so it becomes like an arranged marriage situation, close proximity. This was also kind of like a slow burn as well. You will love it. Like, I absolutely adored this book, even though it was kind of like being forced to marry this person, arranged marriage. It didn't cross the lines of like consent, because sometimes that is something I'm like turned off in a book. It's like, okay, if we're crossing the line of consent where it's great, then I'm not going, I don't want to go further. But then again, I did read Haunting Adeline. and kind of enjoyed it. But anyway, that's different. That's a stalker. But I do love the relationship of Stevie and Menace, the slow burn of like building up in this romance and this mafia, crime family and the Caselli family. And I definitely want to read the other books past this book, and there are other families connected. So they're like interconnected not standalones, but interconnected series around this whole like crime gang lord family, however you want to explain it. But it was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed it. So definitely go out and read 10,000 Hours with a Rich Menace. So the last two books that I did read, because I did forget one of them, it is The Perfect Roommate and The Memory Watcher by Minka Kent. So these books are actually released already. She just re-released these books. I have not read them. The Memory Watcher and this book, I absolutely loved. It was a 5 out of 5 star read. It's like, since it's been released for quite some time, like a couple of years, I'm like, why is this not talked about? Let's give you like a scenario for The Memory Watcher. So picture it, Sicily, 19. No, I'm kidding. I love the Golden Girls though. But so in The Memory Watcher, we're following a mom. She gave her child up for adoption, and she is currently stalking the new family via Instagram or something similar to Instagram. So she knows their whereabouts. She actually lives on the next street over, and she has like orchestrated a relationship with a guy who lives literally the next street over. And I mean, she falls for him or whatever, but I mean, it ain't real true love if you gotta like do all of this. So she is literally trying her best to become their new nanny, and she goes by any means necessary to become the new nanny, when the mom or the adoptive mom deletes the IG page, and she loses her mind. When she finds out that the IG page is gone, she can no longer see the daughter on a daily basis and see the videos, because, this is why you should not post your kids on social media, by the way. If you do, more power to you. But it's like, this book was like, okay, this is why I won't put my kids on social media, because it's crazy people out here. But I mean, she's the mama, right? So, I mean, kind of get it, but you will see. This was the most deceptive book that I did not see these plot twists coming a mile away. Unless I'm like naive and just wanted a better ending in the book or something. I don't know, but the ending was amazing. Like, I would have never thought that book in a million years. Like, never would have thought the ending, the plot twists were plotting. It was absolutely amazing. And you get multiple POVs in the book, and it just makes your head spin. Like, that was like, oh, okay, like this is a true psychological thriller, because it got me. But anyways, that's The Memory Watcher by Minka Kent. The next book that I also read by Minka Kent was The Perfect Roommate. This one, I did give it a 3 out of 5. It wasn't my favorite. I would say The Memory Watcher was definitely my favorite. And The Perfect Roommate, we're following this girl. She's in college. She is moving in with another person who says that she owns this house. Her rich family owns this house, and she goes and she is joining this new life of these rich elite people as a new roommate. But it's like, girl, why would she need a new roommate if she's rich? Like, why would she need the money? Weird, right? Yeah, so she ends up like finding mail of somebody else who lived in the house, but she said nobody lived with her ever. So she just goes on this whole thing of like things just happening, and it's like she thinks it's too good to be true because she met her one time, and it's like, oh, when can you move in? I can move in right now. And or you can move in right now, and it becomes like this perfect situation. But it's like, girl, it is too good to be true. But I did enjoy it. It was a good time. The plot twist, the reason why I gave it a 3 out of 5 is because I absolutely guessed the plot. So, and that's totally fine. But I did enjoy it, and it's like a quick, It's like one of those quick popcorn thrillers. I would give it one of those, but I gave it a 3 out of 5. Those are all of the arcs that I read for the month of May. Please go and watch my video for my June TBR video for the books that I've already started reading for June. Yeah, I know. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you are interested in a more deeper dive in any of these books, please let me know.